Hey, welcome to Recee. It's Terry Telford, and we have just transferred over from Christmas to January 2023, and we'll take you on just a quick little tour around the store. So as you can see, the Christmas tree that used to be here is now back in storage, and we have transformed the front entrance into what we're calling the French Quarter. We're calling it the French Quarter because we have this French looking piece here and it takes up about a quarter of the space. So this is our French Quarter, and we've stocked it with some pretty nice glassware, tableware, etc. So you have some really cool pieces. Some of the pieces I'm really fond of. I love this tea set. I think this is the coolest looking tea set. We actually have two of those, so really neat stuff. Some cool pottery coffee set, etc., etc. And then I love this bench. We've got this really cool bench here. Would look great in a front entrance. And then we have this table here. Actually has a mirror that goes behind it. It's on a it would be a nice little table on a or in a hallway. And we've got a nice little piece of artwork, and then another cool piece that I absolutely love, a little pram. It is a pram that's very similar to the one that I used to apparently get pushed around in whenever I was a kid, and then I fell out on my head, so that explains quite a bit. We've got all this different selection of home decor and pieces here, and as we go around, we come around the corner here. We've got this really cool, I love this dining room table and the chairs. I especially love the chairs with the wrought iron in the back. I think that's really cool. And then of course the other side of the display, lots more home decor and some kitchenware. And then kind of around to this other side of the display case, and then we have a table here with some more pieces, some home decor, some tableware, some little sportswear there, some skates, etc. It's got a nice little display here, and then this safe, or it's not the safe, the chest. Absolutely love this chest. From what I've been able to determine, it was actually used somewhere between 1910 and 1930 as a fruit chest. It was a chest that they used to carry fruit. Now that's what I've been able to discover anyway from my research, and a big part of it. Now this is upside down, but it's the company name, etc. for the United Fruit Company. And then we go over to, we've got the Sklar Pepler dresser and also the library. So we got a little library there with some really cool, we got the hanging chair thing going on and some flying books. So I think that's pretty cool. There I am in the mirror. And we've got the a really cool armoire here that is actually made of burled oak. From what I understand, had a guy in here that explained the veneer to me. Apparently that's a burled oak veneer, which comes from the root of the tree, if I'm not mistaken, if I got that correct. And then over to the this really cool little teak table, little tiled teak table, and a neat little love seat there as well. And I have to just point out also, this table with all the home decor and whatnot on is actually a coffee table that raises up to a dining room table height. So there's a crank on one end, and it cranks up to a dining room table, which is the height that we have it set at now. Over to our lovely hutch there with more dinnerware, more tableware. We've got some artwork and our beautiful, huge shelving system I don't even know what you call it. It's a very large shelving system. And then on to our kitchen slash dining room table. Now this one's kind of cool because it folds down. So that's the full length right now, but it folds down into the size of that middle piece. And we've got some more artwork over there in the corner. And got some more kind of kitchenware on the shelf there. We've got really cool leather mirror. And then on to our little coat collection down at our customer service area. And then we've got this really cool bar stool. We've got 2 of those, and then a coat as well. And then we've got a little jewelry display. So some costume jewelry. We have some actual real pieces as well. And then over to our Lita Media Center. Actually, one of Canada's last furniture companies that ended up closing in, I think it was 2016 or 2018 in there. And we've got a nice selection of purses here as well, hanging up all the way to the ceiling. And that is pretty much a little tour of Recee as it stands at the very beginning of 2023.